If you clicked on this video, chances are you are struggling with attracting a high quality girlfriend material girl. In this video, I want to help you get to the point where you have a girlfriend much faster than I did and also avoid a lot of the common mistakes that I made. Because I went about my dating life for the complete wrong way for like 3 to 4 years. I was focused on the wrong things. I was taking the wrong actions, making every mistake that you can make. So this video could literally save you like years of wasting your life. And obviously, I'm so grateful for the way that everything happened. I'm grateful for everything because I have a girlfriend now and everything is going very well. And I wouldn't go back and change anything because then I could like butterfly effect into like changing everything. But still, I hope you don't make the same mistakes as me. Also, my voice is a little off. I'm a bit sick today, so I apologize for that. But that's not going to stop me from spreading the message of self-improvement and furthering my purpose, because that cannot stop for anything. I remember when I first started wanting to improve my dating life, I'd see all these videos of guys saying things like, oh yeah, if you want to attract women, leave her on red and show her that you're not interested because that's going to make her chase after you. Now, if you follow this advice, if you make this mistake like I did, yeah, it'll help you attract more women, but it won't help you attract the right kind of girl that you actually want. Because when you behave in this way that's cold-hearted, where like you're not showing an interest in her and you're hoping that she'll show more of an interest in you, you're gonna end up attracting a girl who has what's called an anxious attachment style, which those aren't the type of girls that you want to be in a relationship with. So while you're optimizing your dating life to attract as many women as possible, behaving in this like cold-hearted, alpha male type way, the girls who actually have high interest, who actually want a relationship, aren't even going to show you any attraction. Because something I've noticed in like the modern dating world that you don't really realize until you're out of it, until you're in a relationship, is there's this whole idea with playing games, right? Like it's almost this game where you're showing less interest than the other person because like, oh, whoever shows more interest is, oh, they don't have the power and they're the ones who are chasing the other person. And it's really weird. Like I genuinely don't understand it, because if you think back like to the old days, that would be so frowned upon back when people had much healthier relationships. So I just don't agree with that premise. I think you should just be authentically yourself. Which brings me into step number 1, just be authentic. All the time you hear the advice, oh yeah, just be yourself, bro. But it's really true. Now, there are still some traits that are objectively unattractive that we want to get rid of. Things like being needy. If you have the mentality that I'm not going to be okay if I don't get this girl, that if she rejects me, I'm going to be absolutely crushed. Like you're blowing up her phone all the time, constantly begging for her attention. Yeah, that's objectively unattractive. Almost no girl is going to be into that. But still, when you're going out with a girl, you want to be as authentically yourself as possible. Because just think about it, right? Would you be more likely to find the right girl if you behaved like way cooler than you are, you try to be way funnier than you are, and you were just kind of like putting on this facade of this fake version of you that's not actually real? Or would you find the right girl if you were just being yourself? Because if a girl isn't into you for who you are, fine, that's her loss. Like, who cares? If you get rejected by a girl, it doesn't matter. It is much better, in my opinion, to get rejected by 99 girls and then eventually find the one perfect girl for you and make that girl your girlfriend than to go and talk to 100 girls and behave in this fake way, and more girls are into you, but you don't actually find the right one. So don't try to be someone that you're not, just be yourself. And some guy's gonna comment like, oh yeah, well I've just been myself. I play video games all day and I don't do anything, but girls still aren't into me. And it's like, okay bro, I know I'm saying just be yourself, but you still have to be the best version of yourself. Which brings me into step number 2, you have to focus on your own self-improvement. Attracting high-quality women is kind of like something that comes as you progress through self-improvement. Because a high-quality girl is only going to be attracted to a high-quality guy. Really quick, ask yourself this question for me. And I know this is going to sound a bit weird, but just hear me out. If I were a girl, would I find myself attractive? Like, yeah, that sounds kind of weird, but it's a good question to ask. If you've been working on yourself, you've been improving, you've been going to the gym, you've been doing all the right things, great. But if you haven't, that's what you have to do. If you haven't been controlling what you can control, then who are you to complain about not attracting women? Bro, so often I'll see these comments of guys saying things like, oh, the only thing that matters with attracting women is being 6 foot and being attractive. And it's like, bro, how is having that mindset going to help you in any way whatsoever? Who are you to complain about why you're struggling with your dating life if you are not controlling the things that you can control? Because it's one thing that, like, if you've built the 10 out of 10 physique, if you've improved your confidence, if you've found your purpose, you're leveling up, and you're still struggling with women, bro, I will sit there and I will cry with you. I will feel bad for you, and I will say, oh, yeah, okay, fair enough. Yeah, I guess just women, just all they care about is looks. But that's not the case, right? If you improved everything you could control, if you focused on the things that you could actually improve, would you still be struggling with girls? Like, really ask yourself that question, because it's a harsh truth. It makes you realize that, oh, shit, like, I actually haven't been taking care of things. I haven't been controlling the things that I can control, so maybe I don't deserve to have a girlfriend. And I know that might sound a little bit rude. It might sound like I'm being disrespectful, but just hear me out. The positive side to that is that if you control the things that you can control, you build an aesthetic physique, you find your purpose, you start leveling up all areas of your life, you will be able to attract more women. Like, it's literally, you're the only person that's holding yourself back. No one but you is holding yourself back. So that's a conscious decision that you have to make every single day. What can I do to become the best version of myself? Maybe you don't have a purpose. Maybe you don't have anything you're working towards. That's what you need to do. Maybe you're not in good shape. You need to get in better shape. Maybe you're not confident. Well, you need to just go approach more girls, and that's the only way you'll get more confident. Maybe there's something else you're struggling with, but whatever it is, it's going to be different for every man. But you have to figure out what you're struggling with. Figure out, how can I actually improve this, and take action. Don't let all these people with bad attitudes bring you down. Focus on the things you can control, improve yourself, and you will attract more women. And if fitness is something that you're struggling with and you want my help with getting started in the gym and building an aesthetic physique, I'm going to link my coaching program in the description. You can go check it out. I would love to work with you and I would love to help you out. But if you don't have the money to buy it, no worries. Just focus on yourself, focus on improving, focus on leveling up, and I guarantee you, you will improve this area of your life. But more important than anything, you have to have a positive attitude. When you get rejected by a girl, don't have the attitude that, oh, it's all over and I'm going to give up. No. In my tribe, right? In my group of men, if you're watching these videos, we do not think like that. That is not the mentality that we have. We do not have negative mindsets. We always keep a positive belief, because that's what's going to help you improve. If you get rejected by a girl, who the fuck cares, right? Like, just move on and go talk to someone else. It really does not matter that much, because no man who's ever been successful has never failed. Do you think Michael Jordan never missed a basketball shot? Do you think that Derek Jeter never struck out? Do you think Steph Curry never missed a shot? No. Like, every successful man has failed at some point in their life. So stop having a negative mindset towards failure and just focus on getting better. I'll see you for the next video, bro.